Hi, this is Don Cowboy Biker Adventures coming to you from Bird Island. Yes, this is Anastasia State Park, and this is Anastasia Beach. Let me show it to you. This is a 360 video, so I'm going to give you a riding tour of the state park, and which is mainly the campground. But we'll start here. This is the most southern section or part of the state park. Be sure to look around as you wish. Up, down, left, right, front, back. So here is a little place that's got beach food and a place to sit and eat, and a little beach store called Island Beach with souvenirs and things like that, t-shirts. Over here is beach access, which is the most southern one from the state park. Over here on the right also is an overlook with a boardwalk. And I just filmed along the Atlantic Ocean in 360. I took this boardwalk here, takes you up over the dunes. I was told this is the most scenic way to go, so I filmed that, and I'll put that video out in 360 also. Now the front gate and the ranger station is a mile north. I'm not going to go up there. That's it, and one other thing on the way down about halfway or so, and that would be the water sports for the park, where you can rent kayaks and stuff like that to go out in the salt run out there too, which would be on this side of Bird Island. This is a picnic area, obviously. And by the way, back there's dressing rooms, but no place, a dressing room, but no showers back at the beach. Now down this road is where the main gate is in the ranger station. There's also that water sports about halfway down. Over here is the maintenance area. This is a state park, and like most state parks, I found that they rarely have sewer. So none of these sites have sewer. They all have water and electricity, 30 amp. And here we go. This is your dump. I'm going to go straight ahead to the biggest loop. There's 7 loops out here for camping. I don't know if I have time to get them all in. So let's see. This is the biggest loop, and this is the top numbers. There's 139 campsites out here. This is 106 to 139, most of them about half this size. But you can see most of the parking spaces are designed for Class A or a Class C. We'll get on some loops that all you can get in there is like pickup campers and tents and small trailers, or a van. Here's a small fifth wheel. But you can get the idea, these are not big sites. There's only a handful of sites out here out of 139 that I think a Class A can fit on. Maybe 20, I should say. 3 handfuls, 4 handfuls. But I've got the biggest site, and I'll show you mine. I lucked out, because I'm 50 foot with my trailer, and I fit, even though it's at 35 foot, I fit just fine. My site's 120 foot long plus the fire ring area. But this is, by the way, a Thursday. This is late February. It's about 65 degrees and sunny. When I first got here, I'll tell you that story in a moment. This is the trash dumpster and recycle bin over there. The only one in the whole place is for campers. They do have a bicycle path here and also over on the main road, but rarely do bicyclists use it. All right, the first thing coming up is parking. This is parking for the Ancient Dune Trail. And you park here, and the trail's this way. You can walk from the main road here, a scenic, to the March Trail, which is on the other side of the road that you pick up over there by the where you rent the kayaks. But the Ancient Dune Trail starts here. It's a loop, and I haven't done it yet, but I plan on filming that. It's 7/10 of a mile. It's very hilly, they said, and I want to get that on 360 also. This is either the camp host or ranger stays there. And we're going to come up on the first loop. All the loops are on the right here. And they hold, I don't know, 17 to 20 campsites. And this is the first one, which I don't think I've been down. If you notice, no large RVs. This is a seed bean loop. They all got different names. But you can see sites 1 through 6 are back in there. And you're not getting big things in there. You can kind of look in there and see. There is restrooms and showers. One by me has got 3 stalls for both. Showers in the restrooms and a urinal or 2. And they're shared usually by 2 loops. So we're coming up on a restroom here. And by the way, believe it or not, there is a washer and dryer on the outside edge of the restroom. I think for $2.50 a load. But you can see these small campsites. And here's another one that says no large RVs. I've been down this one before. And again, this is sharing the restroom with the other loop. You can see the washer and dryers up in there if you look close. They look modern washer and dryers. Look at this tight turn. So, no big RVs on this one. But isn't it just gorgeous? It's like I know my side, I can barely see my neighbor, and it's like I'm in a jungle. And there's a canopy overhead. If you look up, you can see that. I just love that. It's on the main road. So it is really, really nice park. Again, no sewer, 30 amp hookups, which I assume and believe it's on all of them, all sites. Here's the playground. Over here, they need more parking. They sometimes park on the street because of it. And here's the third one, which is the fourth one so far. There's 7 total, 6 on this back here. And there's a Class A about my size on it. So I could never fit in these with my trailer. There is a place to park your trailer. It's actually a turnaround area just past the last one. Here's a walkthrough between the loops. Yet the main road is 100 to 25 feet behind my rig, and when it was raining, I could not even, they wouldn't let me walk through there to get to the main road to walk up and get my packages. And by the way, you can get Amazon packages here free. Just go to the ranger station. They'll even call you when it comes in. But when I got here, 8 hours later, as you look around, 8 hours later, there's no path to the restroom. Maybe 3 of the, oh, that's right, this is the third loop on this leg. So that's taking you to the restroom over there that you share with the next loop. Anyhow, 8 hours after I got here, it rained, and it rained for 60 hours. 60 hours. And I could not find my adapter to convert from 50 amps, my coach is 50 amps, to 30 amps. Could not find it. So, and it rained, and I'm under a canopy. There's no solar coming in to speak of. Here's the next loop. Sites 56 through 70. And anyhow, I desperately needed that, so I ran my small generator a total of 4 hours during that time. Good news is I called them the next day and asked them, can I get an Amazon package? They said yes. I ordered it and had it within 24 hours. So some of these are big over here. You can get, I don't know if I'd fit with my trailer, but I don't think my motorcycle like my last tank of gas I put in. It's getting tired of this idling stuff. Slow speeds. And of course, a lot of, well, that goes back in there quite a ways. So, only pretty good size. But I couldn't pick got a better site. And by the way, I reserved that 11 months out on using Wonder Labs for $30. It's a website. They will send you a email and a text for the Florida state parks you wish to stay at. You tell them the date range, how many nights you want. By the way, this is where you walk through to go to the amphitheater. And of course, that's the administration building back there too. But you can walk through there. They have a kind of a farmer's market on Saturday. I hope to go film. Anyhow, Wandering Labs for $30 will send you a text and an email, and you have about 2 minutes max to respond. 2 minutes max. And grab it. And it's so worth it if you want to stay in Florida state parks. I got one down in in the Keys. I got 4 state parks total, and I just got a message of another one, but I couldn't act on it. But you can get a look here, and coming up, I've had 3 neighbors so far. I've been here 6 days, and right over there, if you look to the right, is my site. It's 120 foot plus. Back in there is a fire ring. So oh, my phone with my timer went to sleep. I have to get that taken care of. There's one more loop. This is my loop. And I haven't been down this loop either, so let's go check it out. You see there's like 15 different campsites. Well, there's a pretty deep one right there. But some of these are not very big. Well, I don't know how you park there. RV tent. Look at these, some of these small. Like I said, I lucked out. I got the biggest side out here. So thank you, Wandering Labs. Highly recommend it. It's worth $30 for a whole year. Now the only other thing, you can see exit is to the left, but over here is a turnaround in case you get where you got to turn your rig around. And this is where I supposedly could park overflow. So there is a service road there. I guess I could have backed it up in there and parked it. But glad I didn't. Because they told me I really can't even park on the road to unload my barbecue or motorcycle. It's such a narrow road, as you can see, and it is. But I was able to back mine in there, even though they claim, the engineer said that the largest rig that you can back in there is a 35 footer. Well, I proved that wrong, and it didn't take me that long either. Maybe 5 minutes or so. And no one, I didn't block anybody in. No one came through. No one would try to get through while I was doing it. I almost didn't even come down here to check it out first. I'm so glad I did. But we've been down this loop. I'm going back to my rig. So time's about up on this video anyway. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see adventure videos at least once a week, and shorts on weekends, be sure to subscribe. I'm here in Florida for several more months and at least three more state parks. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the action.